go back and it ain't good for me. What we doing is for we go back and forth. Won't do this no more.
Is this thing on? Welcome back to Big Mouth and fancy seeing you here, and you are very welcome, my friends, and especially my enemies. Come in, sit down, no touching. I don't do the touching. So welcome back to my Love Island thoughts. So last night I had my reaction. I have to speak really quietly because my old man's in bed at that time. But we can talk openly now. And I want to talk about Tommy Fury. I have to stop talking the way I am about Tommy. My initial thoughts on Tommy were this: that he should not be on this show because he's related to someone extremely famous, his brother, Tyson Fury. He's going to have all his supporters, and I thought that was unfair on the other contestants. And I had a similar situation on the reality show I was on, so that kind of frustrated me, as it did last year with Danny Maisie Dyer. But I want to talk about Tommy. He was billed as this ruthless, aggressive, self-confident, good-looking boxer. So he's a boxer and he's good-looking. But the other stuff isn't true. He has no confidence within himself. He has no confidence around women. He doesn't seem like a very independent young man. He can't even make a mint tea. He can't even scramble an egg. Now, I know that people inside boxing I've spoken to have said this will be the making of Tommy, because he needs to learn about being confident around women and being self-confident and believing in himself and being more independent. Clearly, people do a lot of things for Tommy. So I can understand why maybe his brother and the people in the boxing community that take care of him think he needs this. He needs this kick up the backside. And Love Island can do that. And maybe they're correct. But then I look at it again. I can see a young man who's crumbling under the pressure of being Tyson Fury's brother, being built as this, self-confident, go-get-em kind of, young man in his 20s. And he's not that. He has no confidence at all. And especially around women. And the problem is with Tommy, he's not letting his personality come out. He's becoming he's used to being around his brother. He's used to people telling him what to say and just kind of saying official stuff, kind of, yeah, I'm Tommy Fury, I'm Tyson Fury's brother. Yeah, and I think Maisie, is it Maisie? I can't remember her name now, but basically, she basically said it brilliant. That all he talks about is being Tyson Fury's brother and being a boxer. And he's not letting his own personality come out. And I think that is a serious issue. But the main issue for me, and seeing that two people who have already taken their lives from Love Island, and I'm not saying that was connected in any shape, way or form. Who knows why they did it? They may have did it anyway. We don't know that. But the point being is this. He's crumbling. You can see he's crumbling. He made a very interesting statement last night. He said, first, I've just got out of one love triangle and now I'm going to be in the other. You see, Ant flirting with the girl he's with right now is really, really bothering him, right? Really bothering him. And by the way, something you should know about me, I forget people's names really easily. So there's that. So, but basically, this is a young man who's crumbling. I personally think he should leave on Friday. But of course, his brother and the people who take care of him might have been right to throw him in the deep end. Maybe this will be the making of him. But it could also be the breaking of him. But as I say, I have to be careful how I talk about him. In my disagreement of him being put into this show because of who he's related to, when I see a young man crumbling, and I have to call it out, and I have to say, well, maybe, just maybe, this young man should be removed from this situation before it's too late, before it breaks him. Because what I saw last night was extremely concerning and extremely worrying, and I just hope I'm wrong, and he can take this challenge on, and it can allow him to allow his personality to flow, and he finds the right girl that he wants to. He's clearly desperate to win this show and to find the right girl for him. But from what I can see is he's suffering. I mean, this is what I said on Friday. I was surprised Lucy didn't choose him because she was talking about the life he can provide. And I think that's the problem. I think the fact that he's the way he's putting himself out there, he seems a very uninteresting young man. And that's the problem, because girls want the full package. They do. And here lies the problem. So we will carry on with Tommy Fury Watch and see how this situation develops.